Okay. All right. Hi, Hillary. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. My name is Caitlin. I am an occupational therapy practitioner. Are you aware what occupational therapy does and why we're meeting today?
I'm not so sure.
Okay. So basically what an occupational therapist or occupational therapy practitioners do, they're here to help you get back to what you need and want to do in your day-to-day life. And due to your recent hip replacement, there are some limitations that you have been experiencing that have might been inhibiting you from being able to perform those daily tasks that you are interested in. Okay. So we're meeting today to do what's called a COPM interview, which is the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure. And basically what it does is let me know what you need to do and what you want to do in your daily life and find out what you think is important in your life and then how you feel you perform those tasks and are you satisfied with the way you perform them. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to be using this form. Um, and you're welcome to ask to see anything that I'm writing down. We are doing this together, so we will make sure everything that I'm writing down you're happy with and you feel like it's a true reflection of what you're telling me. So this is just a semi-structured interview, and I'm going to be asking you some questions, and you just need to let me know what a typical day in your life looks like. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So what we do is we break it up into three different areas. So we would call what we call self-care. That's basically what you would call like bathing, hygiene, toileting, anything you need to do to take care of yourself. So my first question is, when it comes to self-care tasks, what does your typical day look like? So from the AM to the PM.
Okay, so usually when I get up in the morning, I like to have a shower and then brush my teeth and comb my hair and get dressed and apply a little bit of makeup and put on my jewelry for the day.
Okay. 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 So the next thing is what we call productivity. So that is paid or unpaid work, such as volunteer work or what you consider like a typical job. Also, it includes like household management, cleaning, laundry, yard work, caring for a pet, planning and preparing meals. What are your typical tasks after you've gotten dressed, pretty much?
Um, well, once I finish getting dressed, I feed my cat Pinky and prepare myself some breakfast. And I clean up the dishes I use, and sometimes I volunteer in the local hospital.
Okay, cool. So our last category is what we call like leisure. So that's going to be any hobbies you have, such as reading, watching TV, games, visiting museums visiting museums and libraries, berries, or anything outside activities, and then like socialization, phone calls, and visiting with family and so on. Anything that you wouldn't consider work or taking care of yourself. So in your day-to-day life, what types of things come in mind every day that you would want to be able to do?
I really enjoy doing gardening and hanging out with my friends or socializing
Okay.
and at the community senior center.
Okay. Okay, so the next step is finding out what five things are the most important tasks that you need to do in your day. So, out of self care, which is most important to you. So, I have grooming and hygiene, which, like you said, bathing and showering, and we have dressing and uh, so on. So, and putting on your makeup and your jewelry. So, out of those tasks, what is most important to you?
Getting dressed, hygiene, and grooming will be the most important things to me.
Okay. So our next one is productivity section. What is the most important to you out of that one? I have on my list laundry, caring for your cat, preparing meals, cleaning, and volunteer work.
So out of these ones, I think taking care of my cat, and also laundry.
Okay. So this last list I have is about your leisure activities. I have gardening and socializing with your friends. Can you pick one that is most important to you out of that one?
Gardening.
Okay. 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 So when you are performing dressing and hygiene tasks, are you able to complete them all the way through? If so, like, can you put it on a scale of 1 to 10, one being not able to do it at all, and 10 able to do it extremely well? How would you rate this?
Um, with dressing, I will say a 4,
Okay.
and with grooming and hygiene, I will say a 7.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go to our next one. It was laundry. So with laundry and caring for your cat, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? One being not able to do it at all, and 10 able to do it extremely well.
Um, for laundry, I will say a 1. I have to get my daughter to do it, and taking care of my cat is also 1. I can't clean the cat litter box or feed her.
Okay. All right. And our last one I have listed is gardening. So on a scale of 1 to 10, one not being able to do it and 10 able to do it extremely well. What would that be?
I will also think that that's a 1.
Okay. So how satisfied are you with the way you complete your self-care tasks? Can you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? One not satisfied at all and 10 extremely satisfied.
I will rate my satisfaction as 5 because I can do some of them, but I still need help.
Okay. Okay. And can you rate 1 out of 10 on how satisfied you are with the way you do laundry and caring for your cat?
Like I said, 1, I can't really do it at all.
Okay. Okay. And then the same with gardening.
Yeah, the
Okay.
same.
It's a one also. Okay. 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 So now I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Sorry, so many questions. Just so I can
Okay.
get to know you a little better and get a better sense of who you are and the things you like to do so that we can develop a treatment plan that best suits you. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what are some of your current concerns relating to those everyday tasks that we just spoke about earlier?
Um, so since my surgery, I haven't been able to shower and get dressed by myself. I can get a shirt on by myself, but that's pretty much it. I was able to do all of those things on my own, and now everything has changed. I would like to be as independent as possible and go back home to take care of Pinky. Sometimes it's painful to do some of these tasks.
Okay. What are some tasks that you feel successful at? Like you feel like you don't have any limitations doing at all?
Um, I can dress my upper body and do some more simple tasks like brushing my teeth. I can't move around very fast, so I'm slow at doing these things.
Okay. Okay, that's good. What is your family like? Do you have children?
My husband passed away from a heart attack a little over a year ago. We had 2 children. I have a daughter and a son. They both live nearby and they come and visit almost every day.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, what are some of your values and interests, or are you a spiritual being?
I value honesty and hard work, time with my family and friends. I enjoy gardening and keeping my house clean, and I am a Catholic.
Okay. Do you have any habits that you catch yourself doing sometimes?
Mm, I think turn off the lights before I leave the house or go to bed.
Okay, it's a good habit to have. What is your home like? Do you feel like you have a hard time getting around? Do you feel like you would have a hard time getting around in your walker when you're at home?
I live in a two-story home by myself. My daughter comes and helps me get things organized, and I clean up. And my son comes and do the yard work for me. I'm really hoping I can get back outside soon so that I can clean my garden up. My kids help me a lot. My bedroom and bathroom are downstairs, so that I don't have to worry about going upstairs. I might have to pick up my rocks off the floor so that I don't trip.
Okay, that would be a good thing to do is the rugs. Okay. So, what are some of your routines that you follow?
Um, I follow a strict morning routine. I must shower, do my hair and makeup, brush my teeth, of course, and get dressed. All the things I need to do to start my day. And Sundays I also go to church.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you have any issues with your joints or limbs or any like how about your organs, lungs, hearts, eyes, etc.?
When I read, I have to wear bifocals. I have high blood pressure, and I also am type 2 diabetic.
Okay. So, what are some of your priorities when it comes to your occupational therapy treatment and prevention?
I want to become as independent as I can. I want to return home so I can take care of my cat. There are some hip precautions the doctor went over with me, so I need to learn those to prevent me from hurting myself again. I would like to eat healthier and be more active, maybe.
All right. Okay, Miss Henderson, that is going to complete our interview today. It was very nice to meet you. And I will need to meet with you one more time, and I will be sending another Zoom invite. We will meet just like this for the next time. And we'll do like a treatment session via telehealth, and that invite will be sent shortly. Okay.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.